Combination of EVA, it's ethyl vinyl acetate, which is on the bottom. It's lightweight, it's replaceable. You can replace just about every component of this shoe, so that's why it lasts up for 10, 15 years old. So EVA is the first component. Second is a layer of jute, which separates the cork latex from the EVA. Next is cork mixed with latex, which is what I talked about. We get the cork from cork oak trees only grown in Portugal and Spain.
Oh my goodness.
So they saw the bark off. We don't chop the trees down. It's environmentally conscious, and it grows back every 7 years. So if you drive through Portugal and Spain, you see half-naked trees. That's what's going on. They're sawing the bark off. And we get the scraps from like Dom Perignon factories that make your wine stopper.
Are these the corks?
Yeah. So we get the rest.
So cool.
So they
Isn't
made
that
it,
something?
yeah. So while you're having your wine, your champagne, just think about Birkenstock.
Exactly.
So it's mixed with the latex, and that's the base of the shoe. So it forms to your foot. It makes an exact replica of the bottom of your foot, and that's why it's your own individual Birkenstock.
It's your own individual. And you know what, I'll tell you, anyone that has to stand for an extended period of time, anyone that's walking a lot, anyone that really wants that comfort level that only Birkenstock can give you, you've got to shop with us here today because the value's great. The selection is absolutely amazing. I don't think I've been to any store anywhere that has the selection that...
It would depend on how far along this person is in diabetes. Later on, having an open-toe shoe, I think that they're susceptible to cuts and bleeding and things like that. You don't want that to happen. So I think it would depend, you know. Type 2 diabetes early, it's, you know, you're exercising your toes, which I'll get into, the toe bar. Your toes actually grip the bar. It increases circulation. So, you know, early stages diabetes, you definitely want to exercise your foot, increase circulation, because that is an issue later on with that condition.
And Gail, always
didn't I
check
sound like
with,
a doctor there?
Very good. And I was going to say, always check with your doctor, Gail.
Yeah, exactly.
But thank you so much for your call. I hope we're able to help you out. Thank you so much.
We have it in orange, 381-254, and it's basically the same sandal that we showed you earlier, but just in a different color.
Sure, the colors. Yeah, it's almost like a patent. It looks like a patent leather, but this is actually Burkafloor. It's going to have the felt underneath it, and again, you don't really have to use any water stain repellent. This is a microfiber footbed as well. Really wild design.
Show our viewers, while we have the camera, what do we do when we take it out of the box?
You take it out of the box, you're going to want to flex it. Very important that you flex the shoe. That's going to put a couple days wear in the shoe. So if you can't flex it this way, you can use it on a table. And the cork in latex is a little stiff right out of the box, so you want to flex the shoe. It's a lot easier to walk into. And then you strap yourself in, just making sure that your finger can go underneath the strap.
So don't have it snug on.
No, you don't want it snug. You're going to let the footbed do the work. It's a high contoured footbed, supports all the arches, the toe bar, the heel cup. So.
And it says Batula on here, but that is the Birkenstock brand,
there's different collections. There's Batula, there's Birkies. Those two lines are in the Birkenstock family. And also, that means fashion. It's more fashion, more colors, more pop for the summer and the spring.
Well, this is a great collection. We are absolutely thrilled to have Birkenstocks at the Shopping Channel. And yes, they are great. You love your oranges, you love your colors, you want your Birkenstocks to also, you know, go with your fashion style. It's happening right here before your eyes. I think this is phenomenal. I don't know how many styles we've seen already, but I think here at the Shopping Channel we have over 20 different styles and colors, don't we? $95, yes?
Yeah, we have over 400 different color styleways in Birkenstock, so we're just scratching the surface.
Oh my gosh, that's really exciting, isn't it? 381-254 is your item number. And easy payment, you have multi-pack, bill to ship to, buying a pair for mom, 3 payments of $31.67, 381-254. And thank you again for these fantastic questions. You know what we're going to do? Let's point out exactly what Louise was just talking about, the North American and the European sizing. And this makes it so much simpler, doesn't it? So here we have the European size. It's a 37.
Exactly.
And then if you look below, this shows you that this would be a lady's size 6.
That's right.
And if you look over to the other side, it shows you that would be a men's size 4.
That's exactly right.
It's fabulous. I've never seen that before. How many times do you find a pair of shoes and you look at them and you say, I don't even know what that means?
Exactly.
So you just try it on.
It's worldwide, so we have to come up with all the sizing.
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
So available in, you know, your sizes, whether you're relating to the North American size or in the European style.
And if you're on if you're in a half size and you're trying to figure out which, if you're a 6.5, 7, I would go up to the 7.
Perfect. All right, that's very important. Never go down because you don't want...
No, you don't want your toes, you don't want it sitting in the footbed too tight. You don't want your toes hanging over the front. You're not going to get the benefit of the footbed.
Right.
So you want to make sure you have 1/4 to 1/8 of an inch of room in the front.
Okay.
For sure.
All right. Now, this is a